Hey there, creator crew. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Vanessa with the Winnie Umbrella brand, the Winnie Umbrella Publishing, the Winnie Umbrella Everything Under the Sun. And this episode is a good one because, baby, I'm getting back on track with social media. And this is my podcast episode. So I'm shooting the intro before I do the podcast just so you can tune in, listen to the podcast. You can do it on any social media podcast platforms, but will be a visual one just so you can get the logistics of where I'm starting at and in this day and age. So, I'm going to say that. Just tune in because it's very informative about my business, about what I'm trying to do, the things that I was doing, what worked for me, what didn't work for me in these last few weeks of 2024. So tune in and we're about to get started now. Oh, and thanks for watching. I don't know what's up with this lighting, but thanks for watching. All right, y'all, we're gonna get started. I'm gonna, please work for me. The light is working. Like when I move over here, it goes in and out. When I move over here, it's okay. But then when I move, stay over here too long, it goes in and out. So I got 1, 2, 3 lights on just to try to outweigh the darkness it does. So if it gets a little dark while I'm talking and I'm moving a little bit, because y'all, I do stuff with my hands. I try to move a little bit. I'm trying to control that. But if it does, then my bad. Okay? I tried to fix it. So I'm finna push play on my podcast, and I do podcasts with Spotify. I've been doing this for over a year now. If you haven't listened to the other episodes, it goes week by week. I was consistent in the past. Lately I have took a break. I had to write down. Oh, you know what? Let's say this for the podcast. Let's say this for the podcast. Hey there, creative crew. Welcome back to my podcast. My name is Vanessa with the Winnie Umbrella brand, the Winnie Umbrella Publishing, the Winnie Umbrella Everything Under the Sun. And if you're new here, welcome. My name is Vanessa. I said that. But I do be repetitive when it comes to the intro because, I don't know. It's just like, you know how when you say something, you be like, hey, welcome back. Oh, you new here? Well, I got to explain it again. That's honestly what it is. I'm just explaining it again. I'm holding it like this because my computer is way over there. The light is way over here. And this just got a little long string, so we just going to do it like this. Just if it's too loud, please turn the volume down. If it's too low, please turn the volume up. That's just the disclaimer I'm going to give you. So, hey, you guys. It's been a while. I just want to say this for the introduction. I am shooting the video part of this on YouTube. If you can check that out at Winnie Umbrella brand, the Winnie Umbrella brand on YouTube. And the podcast version is on podcast streaming platforms. But hey, y'all, I got all that out the way. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to join the journey. I got all that out the way. Oh yeah, you gonna hear some kids in the background. That's a must. If you don't hear no kids, some up. You gonna hear some kids, so just know that. But I'm here. It's only a minute and 38 seconds, so we got past that. All that crazy introductions. It's been a while. It's been a while since I did a podcast. It's been over a month, you guys. I had to go back and I had to go back and look and see when the last time I did it, and I wrote it down. It was February 6th of this year, 2024. And right now, today is March the 13th. It's been over a month. I haven't ever, since I started doing a podcast, went longer than 2 weeks into doing, like if I do one this week, 2 weeks later, I do another. That's the longest one because I can feel it. I can feel like I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm not on track. So I hurt and get back into it. That's the longest. It's been over a month. I felt uncomfortable by not doing it, but then life be lifing. So I let life instead of pushing past that part. And it's been over a month. And the last episode I did was called, and I wrote it down, Administrative Tasks, Action in Business, and Changing Style but not brand. I'm trying to fix the light, you guys. Yeah, I'm trying to fix that light. Come on. Yeah, you saw that jiggling. Hold on. See if that helps. Hopefully that helps. I got crop top on. Just keep riding up, you know. But that was the last thing that I said, and it was on February the 6th. So much has happened between February the 6th and March 13th, 2024. So a little bit over a month, so much has happened. And I do want to catch you guys up because I usually go, getting back on track, I'm usually with every once a week, I will do a podcast about what I did the previous week with the business and what I'm trying to do in the upcoming week with the business. I keep it, realistic in a sense of a small business owner. I am a small business owner, so I keep it up with that. So, where I'm going to get started? Since it's been a couple of weeks, I'm going to do it different. Since it's been a couple of weeks, I'll be rambling so quick that it just be going fast because I'll be trying to say everything. So if I'm going too fast, my bad, rewatch it. That's all I'm going to say. Rewatch it. You'll get the gems again. You'll get it. But I'm going to start. Usually I start with the word of the week. But since it's been a couple of weeks, I'm going to give you the emotions of it. And being a small business owner, a one-person business, I say we and our in majority of all my stuff, but it's just me. If I have like people to help, it'd be my sisters, their husbands, my children, my nieces and my niece, you know what I mean? It'd be stuff like that. But I'm truly a one-person business, so I don't know if I need to stop saying we and our. But if to me it feels more professional, because if you think people has a team, most of the time if you think people have a team with you, with them, you think it'll get passed and get done quicker. But it's just me and it still get done really quick. Okay. Okay. But I'm saying all that the emotion behind these last few weeks for me has been a reset. I'm gonna say that. It's been a reset. Why it's been a reset? Because I got sick twice. First, I got upper respiratory. I'm just gonna say it, and I'm not saying this for to feel bad or nothing like that. I'm saying it like I'm explaining it. I got sick because something was going around. Everybody around me was getting sick. Everybody at work was getting sick, and I caught something. The beast. You know what I mean? And it wasn't COVID. It wasn't that. It was something else that was going around. And I got sick. So I got really weak. So I couldn't do hardly nothing. But I did do stuff. And I'm going to explain that in a minute. Then that following week after I went to the, hospital, after I got the medication to help fight whatever they didn't know what it was. Like everybody else, they didn't know what it was. I got food poisoning at a popular chain. I just wanted something for breakfast. Got sick again. When I say I was out, I was out for the count. I am right now getting better to the point where, okay, I'm mentally, physically, health-wise getting better to the point where I want to dive back into my business, social media-wise. You see what I'm saying? If you look back, I did take a small break into posting, but here and there you'll see a post from me. Sick and all, I still worked on my business, but it was mostly behind the scenes. And with social media, you have to be out there. They have to see you. They have to. The type of business I'm in is a whole different ball game than like the other stuff. I'm just gonna say other stuff, but like the other stuff. Is this? Forget it. If it's dark, I'm sorry. That's all I'm saying. But so getting back into posting for social media, I'm just now started doing that. And I'm getting repetitive into it because I fell out of it. Not just, I was sick, but also I let myself be like, okay, I'm finna get better. I'm not gonna post. I'm gonna get better. And that's what it was. So the emotion was reset. And while I was trying to get better, I looked back on my business and looking at what I was trying to do and all this and that, and I just did what I could. You see what I'm saying? And speaking of that, we're going to get past the health wise. And speaking of that, what did I do? So, I'm probably let's give you the lessons. I'm going to give you the lessons within February 6th of this year till March the 13th of right now. I'm going to give you the lessons I learned. First off, with my film, Work Thoughts, Chapter 1. Well, it's called Chapter 1 Work Thoughts, but I said it backwards. It's from my Ease Your Mind Journal series, Everyday Life Struggles book. I made a short film about it. I have tons of videos about it, speaking about it, tons of stuff of the step by step of what I was doing and everything. And it really, at the end, I learned how to do audio to a movie for streaming platforms. I learned how to edit a movie for streaming platforms. And I'm not talking about YouTube or anything like that. I'm talking about the streaming platforms like Tubi and stuff like that. I learned the ramifications of what they needed and what they didn't need. Now, remind you, that was my first film. I shot that film off of phones and not good quality phones. It was some iPhones in there, but it wasn't like the stuff that they say you can use. So I shot that stuff off of phones, a tablet, all kinds of stuff. So it was blotchy, pixelated in some areas, but I learned to get it to the most quality possible. I learned caption. I'm saying I learned everything to put a movie on a streaming platform. And I tried 3 times. The lesson I learned, it did not go through. And why? Because it's some stuff that I couldn't fix because of the camera wise. And it was like a Motorola phone that I used. And it was different things. Like, I'm not chopping the video in a sense of it was a bad quality video. But it wasn't to the ramifications to go on a streaming platform. You see what I'm saying? So, yes, it's on YouTube. Yes, it's on my website. And it's still a good movie. But to be sold, I need to buy a camera. But I am so proud of what I did when it came to my movie. Go check it out at WinnieUmbrellaBrand.com. Well, I'm sorry. Winnie Umbrella Brand on YouTube and WinnieUmbrellaPublishing.com. It's on there too. If you don't want to go on YouTube, it's on there too on my website. Check that out. Go grab the copy of the Ease Your Mind Journal series, Everyday Life Struggles, the Basics, to keep up with the stories. You know what I mean? In a sense of it can help you. That's the whole thing about helping you, because what helped me can help you and spread the knowledge. So that movie, hold on, y'all. I wrote right here what I need to talk about. I didn't write everything that I should say, but I did give myself an outline. So when I went, and I was disappointed when it didn't get approved, but the only thing was like certain pixelation. Everything else got approved of it, except the pixelation. But I understand I used a not good quality phone and all that other stuff. I was disappointed, but I was relieved. Relieved that I was done. I was done with it. I spent months on that because I didn't know. So I had to learn. I was so done in a sense of, okay, it's not going this way, but now I could just go focus on this way. So it is on YouTube. It has been getting views. The only thing is I deleted it off YouTube 3 or 4 times because I ended up, remind you, I edited the movie like 3 or 4 times to make sure it got the clean cut, the noise canceling out of the background and stuff, the color the coloring of the people and all this stuff. I fixed all that. So I ended up being in a rush and uploaded the wrong stuff like 3 times until I got the right video up there. And it was on my computer versus my phone. You see what I'm saying? So, all I gotta say is take your time. Whenever you're doing something that's frustrating, take your time and you'll get it right. If you rush, baby, it'll be the wrong one. One of the videos I put up got like, as soon as I put it up, got 7 views. Other one got 10 views. One got 5 views, and I had to delete all those to get the right video up there. So as we speak, I think I saw 7 views on it now. So if I would have kept it up there, it would have been the 20 views versus 7. But I wanted to make sure I got the right video up there. So um, it didn't make it to the streaming platforms, but it is on YouTube, and it is a good quality to be on YouTube. But to be like on your streaming platforms that you pay for and you don't pay for, it needs to be better quality. And for the next film, because baby, this was the first one, the learning experience. But for the next film, it's definitely on a good camera. I've been looking. I kind of got an idea of what camera I want, but I'm still want to look to make sure I get a really, really good camera. It's not going to be a camera for Netflix because you need a certain camera from Netflix. And I looked at those camera prices. I think I saw one for like on sale for $1,200, but it was really like $2,000 or $3,000. Not there yet. But cameras for other streaming platforms because you need a specific camera for them. But other streaming platforms, I got you. I know how to get the movie to go. You see what I'm saying? Get your movie on the streaming platform. Definitely will do it. But that's the lesson I learned. You see what I'm saying? I can't get pissed off at them. I can't get to it. It's just a learning experience when it came to my film. I did that while I was sick. Okay. Okay. Now, the other thing I did was I finished and released my book called And Then He Said. I'm gonna put a picture up here because I don't have it on me, and it's put up. So I don't want to get up and go get it. But for my people on the podcast, go check it out on my WinnieUmbrellaPublishing.com. Grab your copy because it's a very good book. I think it made me laugh. So that's why I wanted to write it because there was the funny story. It was very informative. It was like, suspense. And you didn't even know suspense was coming up in that type of book, but it was really good. So it's called And Then He Said. Put it right there in the book. So I finished that book. I released it. Also made, a little reels for it and posted that. Very proud of that. I did. So it was a March release. So it's newly released because I just released it in March. So I'm happy about that. I got a couple likes on posting that book because that's a different genre than what I'm usually working on. I'm usually kid genre, self-help, sometimes animation because I be working with animation, and I have not been doing that lately. I miss animation. That's something I really want to get into. But I haven't been working with animation, but that's how I used to get my beginning followers when I first started my business. I got them with my animation. I was strictly on, social media animation when doing stuff. So not professional, haven't learned it, just know how to put stuff together for what I like. But with my book, I've been getting likes. So now I need to learn how to convert those likes into customers. And I really don't want to call y'all customers. I want to be creative crews. You know what I'm saying? Get readers. You know what I mean? Because that's what you're going to do. You're going to read a book. Readers. So I really, really want to convert and just say, hey, I like this book. I want to buy this book. You see what I'm saying? I want to be like that instead of just, I like it. Some people been saving it. So I like it. I'll go back and save it. I'm going to watch the video for it. But what's stopping you from buying? So I need to figure out how to convert those likes into paying customers. And buy from me. Not just the outside people. Because I sell books like, I've been in my business for over 2 years now. It hasn't reached 3 years yet. My words are scrambling. It hasn't reached 3 years yet, and I have sold some books. The thing is, wherever they bought those books from, I get the revenue. The revenue comes from where they bought the book from. I get what's left. from the manufacturers, from all this and that. I be getting like, not a lot. And if you're a publisher, you sold some books through third party, $1 is a big thing. I'm serious. $1 is a big thing, especially when you sold a book. And baby, I'm trying to sell it through me first, so I gotta figure out how to get that going, I don't like being a pushy seller. I'll put it out there, and then I'm like, hey, buy this or read this, and then I go my business because I don't want to force. I want you to be like, yeah, I'll get it. It looks good, stuff like that. So I learned um, that I need to be also a little pushy with that, in the sense of not buy, but do what most companies do, make the story behind it a quick story to be like, hey, I want that because they got it. That's majority of selling. I want that because they got it. I want that because I saw them with it. You don't think it like that, but if you look at how you're purchasing things, and if you look at how they're selling it to you, that's how you're buying it. Word for thought. Big tip of the day. So the wins, I told you the lessons was about Film Hub, putting out my films and stuff like that. But the lesson is about that. But the wins is releasing my book, pushing my book, learning now how to market my book. I'm not just done with my film. I'm marketing my film as well. So I'm marketing my film, marketing my book while I was laid up in the bed, sick. I was on the couch, like sleep, like just pushing market. Honestly, pay ads and stuff. Just that helped me a lot. Honestly, just put stuff. It took me all day to put something together, to just send it out. So I am going with all that because it's only 21, so I only got a few more minutes for it. It shuts down on my podcast. And thank y'all who's listening. I truly appreciate it. I should have put a commercial in between this, just in a sense of not commercial like an ad for nail, commercial for me. That's the type of marketing I need to do. I need to put more commercials in between my videos of trying to get y'all to do, not just y'all, but you know what I'm saying, people. Small business. What are you? A business. So you have to not feel bad about advertising your product. And most people who sell be like, hey, I got something for you. But let me tell you why I got something for you. Because you look like you might need a good laugh. Check out the And Then He Said book. It's a good, funny book. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Go right there with that. So, I just talked y'all head off. And I literally talked my own head off. I need some water. I have to be honest. I'm still getting better. I still need to drink a little extra water, Get too tired, too winded. Yes, winded. All that talking. But I'm truly, truly, truly grateful, not only for good health, but and I said all that because you gotta wish good health on yourself. But I'm truly grateful for good health. But I'm also truly grateful that I'm able to continue to release books. This is my 4th book I released. This is my first movie I'm marketing, and we're in 2024, and there's so much more to come. And by saying all that, I got to keep learning how to do this. This is my 2nd year of business. Now it's like, what are you going to do that you didn't do before to get yourself out there to a broader audience? And not just getting out in front of people, but people to come back and say, I will ride with your business. You're something I can align myself with. See that line? I think I heard that on something. You're something I can align myself with. I'll ride with your business. Yeah. So, I'm not going to keep y'all long. It's 23 minutes and 37, 38, 39 seconds on the podcast. Now, if you're on YouTube, stay tuned. If you're on the podcast, this is where I leave you. I truly appreciate you listening. I was rambling, but I did give some tips and I did give some gems about what you can do, how I'm doing it. You can learn some type of lesson in that. And also, if you're sick, go to the hospital. If you're sick, take something. Don't ride it out sometimes. Take something. And when you take something and you're sitting there tired, take a rest and then jot down with a pencil and paper what you need to do. Because sometimes your mind is still going, even though you're tired and sick. Just jot it down. So when you feel a little bit better, just a little bit better, you can do what you thought of then instead of trying to remember it. Because that's what saved me. That's what saved me. Like, I don't want to show y'all, but I got sticky notes and all kinds of stuff. Oh, I didn't tell y'all about this. Changing direction. You know, when in the beginning of the year we read the 4 lines and took the whole 12 months in the year and broke it down into 4 quarters. I'm going to change the direction of my quarters. Like, this is the first half of my quarter of my year for my business, and I'm supposed to do all this stuff to push into my second quarter. I'm changing things because life be lifing, but not just because life be lifing, but because I feel intuitively, like I currently feel like if, like right now, we're in March. I'm supposed to be on the second book of the year versus just marketing the first one that I did. Slow down, big baby. Don't push so much on myself. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I've been doing. So I've been slowing down and just trying to get the craft of doing what I need to do. You see what I'm saying? And also doing other things. Like, I'm going to market these books, but also I need to hit up some people. I need to start networking. Definitely need to start networking. So watch out for that, because I think I'm going to make some videos about that. And I think I took y'all on some videos about networking, but it was more like, I need to do it again. I need to do a better one. You see what I'm saying? Because I did take y'all on some networking videos. But once again, thank you so much for listening. Stay tuned, YouTube. But once again, thank you so much for listening. For my podcast people out there, my visual people out there, thank you, thank you, thank you. I truly appreciate you listening. Also, grab a book and support your girl at WinnieUmbrellaPublishing.com. Watch the videos, grab some merch. I hope that you enjoyed this. I hope you got some gems out of it. And let's get creative, you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye. YouTube, you stay there. All right, YouTube. We done with the podcast part. Now let's get down to the nitty gritty. I've been doing podcasts for a couple years now. I know it's been over a year. I know that for sure. But I truly, 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 truly need to figure out this YouTube thing. Because we're growing. We're literally growing. It came from the podcast to the YouTube. Now, at this moment, I have 191 subscribers. I truly, truly, truly appreciate you guys. I truly appreciate you rocking with me, because you didn't have to. On this side of the world, you came over here and say, hey, I like you. I'm going to subscribe to you. And I appreciate it. I truly, truly do. Now, what I'm calling on you guys to do is to let me know if you want to be in a book giveaway. Because I be wanting to do that stuff. My bad. Getting better. I'm just going to be real with y'all. I don't know if I'm going to keep that in there or not. Trying to get better. But, let me know. Let me know, because I really, really, really want you guys to enjoy these books that I have. And I have so many more coming down the pipeline. Like, this is my first adult book, y'all. And then he said, and I'm so happy about it. So, and I want to know your feedback on the movie. I want to engage with the audience. Like, hold up. I just truly want to get your feedback. And that's what it is. Constructive feedback. And just, that's it, really. So, I'm not going to hold you guys long. It's already been a long video. So, once again, Thank you so much for listening to my podcast and watching me talk about this podcast, because I was talking to y'all, talking to them with the microphone. Got the microphone back on the stand. Microphone. Trying to give y'all the visual. And I really want to do this once a month. I think it'd be cute. Once a month, give y'all the visual, because the rest goes back to the podcast. So I think that'd be cute. So thank you so much. Let me know down in the comments below if you'll watch once a month. Y'all got a lot to talk about in them comments. If you want to be in a good book giveaway, what you thought about the movie, do you want the visual podcast once a month? Because sometimes, like, this is the first podcast I've done in over a month, so I'm kind of jittery, kind of all over the place. But I do have some type of structure. You see what I'm saying? So that you can follow along, and it can really be cohesive to the theme of the podcast. And since it's the first one, I don't know if it ran you away or it's just like, okay, I'll work with you. Yeah, I don't know. So let me know in the comments. You got a lot to let me know about. Positively, constructively. You know, we're trying to uplift each other, not tear each other down. So once again, thanks. I truly appreciate you guys, and have a great day. And let's get creative, you guys. Bye. You know, spirit fingers. That spirit finger stuff be so funny to me. Bye.